Hi, boys and girls, and it's time for a science experiment. Today, we're going to find out if pumpkins sink or float. I have a big tub of water here, and I have a pumpkin. What do you think is going to happen? You have some papers. Now, one of them says, and you put your name on the top, it says, my hypothesis, the pumpkin well, this person thought the pumpkin would float. So they drew it on top of the water. If it floats, it stays on top of the water. Well, this person thought the pumpkin would sink. So they drew it on the bottom of the water. So take a minute and draw a picture of your pumpkin. Do you think it's going to sink or float? All right, as soon as you have those pumpkins drawn, we are going to put our pumpkin in the water. Let's see what it does. Going in, and look at that. It's floating. Things float if their density is less than the water. So the pumpkin's density is less than the water. So now you take your sheet. The person who said the pumpkin would sink had an incorrect hypothesis. And they wrote, this is what the pumpkin did. The hypothesis was not correct. So they circled no. And that's okay. And that's okay. The person who said that the pumpkin would float drew a picture of the pumpkin floating and it said, was the hypothesis correct? And they circled yes. So now you know pumpkins can float. We're going to try some other things in just a minute.